A little bit on what is holistic inner science.
Down.
Down here? Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, so what is holistic inner science? This is interactive sessions also, so what does holistic means to you people? Please, we need to go a little bit faster because what does holistic mean?
Overall picture.
Overall what? This is the whole world. What is overall?
Mr. Patel. Mr. Patel.
What is overall? Oh, thank you. 5%. Okay, so we'll talk about this. It's a good answer. Overall is all over the world. So what does we compile of it?
Sure.
Okay, it is the science of our life and living, including mind, body, and speech. Okay, and it is also the understanding of what is happening outside, what is happening inside, and very, very, very important, what is our Mother Nature does to us. You know, we should never forget about Mother Nature. And it includes also, very interesting, mind, intellect, reflective consciousness, and ego, how all this parliamentary system works within us when we interact and we go outside. And it's very important, it is a science of me, not them, no. Okay? Because everything you are responsible for doing yourself, not your spouse, not your children. So it's me. When we normally talk, we always say, oh, he did that, he caused my problems, right? Yeah? No, but what happened to you? What did you do? So that is me. On the practical side, this is a tool which gives you happy, harmonious, rich living, and it is for everybody because it is your own life governing outside, inside, and Mother Nature. So what's the benefits of the inner science? Once you start understanding it, holistic science is not to do anything. Holistic science is to understand. Okay, once you understand, Mother Nature will be our real mother. So there are three real benefits. One is it will allow you to live happily all the time. Somehow, it will allow you to live all the time happily. Okay, so you won't get any upset. You will never be upset with anybody. Okay. Secondly, it recognizes your inner potential. How many people we see what the potential we have? We always work with mind, body, and speech. Everything. How many people really think, look at our mind, body, and speech? How many? Dr. Rajan, how many? Do you really look at your mind, body, and speech all the time?
No.
Thank you. Thirdly, it helps in a very tiring situation. When we are stressed, when we have a problem. I'll give you an example. If somebody tells me, I'm an idiot, okay, or I'm no good, what will be your first reaction? If somebody tells you that?
Anger.
Anger, obviously.
And you get upset, right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Question why?
So inner reaction will be really angry, upset. But if you pause for a moment and say, oh, Rajni, he said something, but are you stupid? Are you bad? Rajni will say, no, I'm bad. He must have said something, I did something so he felt that way. So once he said, Rajni, you are okay that way, what will happen inside me? That anger or upsetness will automatically be happy. Then when I'm happy, what will happen to you? Automatically you'll be happy. So this is the kind of, in challenging situation, we can make the best out of it. How does it help in everyday life? I've just talked about it. one of the things that nature gives us a lot of information. Nature, plants, flowers, blossom in nature, are they in competition with each other or not?
No.
Thank you. So, what is our life? We are in competition and comparison. Is that true? So, is this with competition and comparison, what happens to us?
Unhappiness.
Unhappy. Okay. Now, if you are even number one, if you by competition and comparison, if you go to number one, are you happy?
Yes.
No.
No, because you're looking, number two is behind you. You always worry when you're in your sleep. Say, when is that guy going to catch up with? And if you're number two, then you still sleep less because you won't be number one. So, what does holistic science talk about? Is competition and comparison good or bad, or we should have it or not? Holistic science just gives you an answer. If you want to be happy, compare and compete with yourself. That will, Mother Nature will make you number one, and you will not have to worry about number two. I can guarantee you this is the best thing I have done from holistic science. Okay. Now we're talking about happiness. So it's just you decide to have a party for your children. Okay? You decide to have a party for your children, birthday. How would you feel right when you just decide? Even you haven't told your wife. How would you feel?
Happy.
Great.
You will feel happy. You have not spent a dime or called anybody and you still feel happy. And you'll be, then happily you'll go to your wife. What will happen to your wife?
She will be happy too.
Okay. So that is what is in the key secret. Deepakanandji said the key secret is whatever you use your mind, body, and speech, and that is the result you're going to get. You'll be happy, you'll get happiness. If you're sad, you'll get sad. On the flip side, I know some ladies work, some ladies don't work, but most of the men work. Suppose you have bad problems at work. Your boss did you something, you didn't get a promotion. What would happen to you when you come home? How would your face be?
Sad.
Sad. Okay. What will happen for 1 hour in the house? And on top of it, your spouse is working, and she had a bad day. Will we have a Mahabharata in the house or not? And so that we have to be aware of it. Okay? So you have to think that I'm happy, you have to get out of it and be happy. So first thing is, Deepakanandji always said, what is the easy way to handle this problem? Okay? You need to firmly resolve, I want to work sincerely, morally, and don't want to let my mind, speech, and body hurt anybody. This is the universal law. Nobody in the world, no religion, people will have any problem with you. Because nobody can contradict this statement. And like Deepakanandji says, you can always open a happiness shop. We go to Kmart, we go to Walmart, but do we ever go to a happiness shop? If you open your own shop, it will be free happiness. Okay, other understanding a second fundamental understanding we want to give you. In conversation between two people, okay, there will be only two results. Either there will be harmony or there will be disharmony. Okay, either it will be happy or unhappy. Your ego will be either down or normal. That is the only thing which will happen. So we have to resolve that we want to be in harmony all the time. Okay? And some of the tools, hopefully we'll have time today, that very simple, avoid clashes, adjust everywhere. These are very, very simple, but it has a very, very gross meaning behind that. So hopefully Deepakanandji will talk about that. I will just have you a couple of reflections that we need to do. Am I having a balanced or holistic life? Am I happy all the time? Is my purpose of life clear? You know, I want to make money, 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 or I want to be happy, 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 and me, me, me. That's a decision you have to take. And then how do I really take care of unfavorable situation, crashes, illnesses, and death? And like I said, are you carrying any mental baggage? Don't carry mental baggages from home, from work to home. Or don't carry any mental baggages between husband and wife, brothers and sisters. You know, families, there are always quarrels, but do not keep that mental baggage. Hopefully, Deepakanandji will allude to us in his talk how we can not have mental baggages from work or with our relatives. With this, I'd like to stop, and I talked about Mother Nature. So it's very fortunate that we have Vinod Bhai Patel here, who is also a professional like me, but on his side business, you know, he's a champion of nature. So he's going to give us a message to us how we all can pitch in and help our Mother Nature so we can also live naturally with our mother, our own mother. So Vinod Bhai. Thank you.
Introduction आपण Maru ilang.